Welcome to our project SpeechFinder, bringing underheard voices to the center of a stronger public dialogue. Everyone has a story to tell. Many people want to be heard, and civic-minded people and organizations want these stories to matter and provide an impetus for action. To share these stories on a more prominent platform like an online newspaper, however, either you have to actively put your story out there and find your in with a more prominent person or organization, or you have to be in the right place at the right time to even come across or have these opportunities. But what if opportunities came looking for you and what you have to say? Local journalists are always on the lookout for the next great story, but it's sometimes challenging to identify growing trends or issues locally to investigate further. How can journalists find out, for example, that gender-based exploitation of domestic workers is happening in the community when those workers are busy working to take care of other families in addition to their own? Conversely, what if a local nonprofit wants to raise awareness of the issue through collecting and publishing these worker stories on an elevated platform targeting online visitors who care? That's why we created SpeechFinder. SpeechFinder brings unheard voices to the center of a stronger public dialogue by allowing users, whether individuals or nonprofits, to contribute stories for civic action. They do so by recording in real time or by uploading an audio file while specifying location and optionally the speaker name and title. The recorded audio file is then run through Assembly AI's API to extract keywords, phrases, and entities, transcribe the audio file, and create chapters to group and summarize content for easy browsing. If users selected the option to tweet what they uploaded, a tweet with hashtag keywords will be sent to an account notifying journalists of new content of potential interest. Afterwards, all this data gets saved to a SQLite database. In turn, journalists can now readily search the stories in the database using keywords and even filter for local stories to recognize patterns over time and in-the-moment trends, or discover unmet community needs worth investigating. The results provide keywords and audio transcript excerpts to give an idea of what the story is about. When clicking a result, users can find a full audio transcript with identifying information and search terms highlighted, chapters that make it easier to wade through longer excerpts, and a link to the audio file itself. Journalists and anyone else may use these stories for their own purposes, whether to pull quotes for a newspaper article or school report, use excerpts to make the case for a community need with the goal of fundraising for a local nonprofit, or simply learn more about people and issues either within or outside our own communities. The possibilities are endless.